Okay guys, for this video I would like to share how to use 12-volt rocker switch. I have two 12-volt rocker switch, which is very standard, very normal size. So this is the round type. There's 3 pin. The first pin, the second pin, these 2 pin the silver color, and the last pin is the gold color, which is for the light of the body. So the 2 pin silver color is switch, and this pin is for the body light. So same goes to this switch. This body that we write in here is 12-volt DC, and 2 pin is the silver color, and this the last pin is for gold color. So this is for the switch body light, and this 2 is for the switch. So why they have written 12-volt, 12-volt? Because of this switch, inside the body there is the light. So this is very important. If you want to make it on off to indicate the switch body light, you must choose the correct voltage of the switch. So I have 12-volt power supply here, so which means I only can use 12-volt rocker switch, 12-volt switch. Then only the switch body light will be indicate. Otherwise, if you use 240-volt AC rocker switch to supply 12-volt, the switch body light will not be turned on. But if you don't want to have the body light, you still can use on off. Will be different wiring that I'm going to show you how to wiring for to make it on and off with light or and without light. So I have 12-volt power supply here. Because of I'm using 12-volt rocker switch, I'm going to use 12-volt power supply. So I make sure that I have 12-volt power supply here. So this is I have 12-volt power supply here. You cannot be short these two because of this is positive and negative. If you short, your power supply will be damaged. So this is 12-volt light, 12-volt indicator. If I directly clip to positive and negative, this light will be turned on. So how I'm going to make it on and off for using this rocker switch 12-volt? I just remove positive wire. I'm using this is 12-volt, so this is a safe that I don't have to turn off the power supply. But for safety, you can turn it off. So this is a rocker switch 12-volt. Negative wire directly connect to the light here. Positive wire coming to in the middle. So in the middle, this is the input, and another silver color of the switch pin we connect here and goes to the light. So if I on, off, on, off. So this position is just we make it on and off for this this light, this indicator, but the switch body there is no light. So this kind of a position, this diagram, you can use this switch either is 12-volt light or 240-volt light. You can use any voltage. But if you want to make it to indicate 12-volt light for this switch, you have to change the wiring. So this time, negative wire coming to the gold color here, and from the negative here you loop the wire and connect to the switch, to the light. So now the light also on, the switch light also on. If I off, the switch off, the light off, so that you can know your switch is working, your switch is off and on. So the switch we have the light, and the loop we have the light. The loop is running. You can use here as motor or whatever. So this is how we're going to wiring. And so for diagram, I have a simple diagram here. So at first I was wiring, the first wiring is using only for positive into the middle pin, positive into the middle pin, and positive out and connect to the loop. So negative wire directly connect to the light. So this is 3 pin, but there is no light for the body switch. But the second time I was demonstrating, the positive wire coming to in the middle still the same, and positive wire go out from the third pin and connect to the light. But the negative wire this time we connect to the gold color pin here, and the negative will loop back to the negative of the light. Same goes to this rocker switch. These also, they already indicate here 12 volt. So they already written here 12 volt. So the wiring is the same. So positive comes to in the middle, and negative directly connect to the light here, and another positive out to this pin. So on, off, on, off. But we cannot, there is no light for the body because we didn't use the negative here. If you want to have negative wire here, if you want to have the body switch here, you can directly use, connect like this. So don't get confused that the input is here. This is the same thing. You still can use negative connect to the gold pin here, and from here negative out to here, so it's still the same. So I have one switch here which is 240 volt. So this switch is, they just written here 240 volt. There is no 12 volt for this switch. So the body is exactly the same, the pin is exactly the same, but this is 12 volt, this is 240 volt. I remove 12 volt here, positive in, out. I still can make it on, off, on, off. So if you don't want to use the body switch body, you still can use either 12 volt switch or 240 switch. Any voltage switch you can use as on and off. But if you want to indicate the light for the switch body, there is a problem, because you must be very specified because of the body light switch. So now negative connect to the negative here. You still can use on and off, but there is no body light switch. the light is not turning on because this light is used for 240 volt. So if you want to use for DC appliance, you must be very careful to choose the correct switch, especially because of the switch body light. So this is 12 volt and this is 240 volt, this is 12 volt. So the body will be all the same, but the voltage will be different. And the specific of the voltage is very important. If you want to use 12 volt switch, 12 volt switch with the body light, you must choose 12 volt switch. So I hope you understand this video, and I hope this video will help somehow for those who are studying in the electronic, and I hope it will help, and thank you for watching.